All right, we are still here at the Iowa Deer Classic filming big buck profiles, and today we have an incredible 4x4 typical frame deer from Page County, Iowa, taken by Haley Fundermann. They had a lot of history with this deer, and actually in 2021, this was a 5x5 that Haley and her boyfriend thought would gross over 200 inches. But since the deer was only 4.5 years old, they wanted to give him a year, let him get to 5.5 and reach full maturity to see what he turned into. And it obviously paid off. He shot out an incredible 4x4 typical rack and actually gained this really cool drop time. The rack is very impressive. However, the hunting story is also really good. Haley shot this deer when she was 39 weeks pregnant. So there was a lot of urgency there. They wanted her to get an opportunity at the buck before she had her baby. It was in October, and Haley was in her tree stand, and she saw this deer stand from his bed just 80 yards away. And he looked so big coming up out of his bed that Haley had to turn away and couldn't look at the deer for the first few seconds because he looked so big. Eventually, the deer made his way to just 10 yards, and Haley made a perfect shot on the buck. And to top it all off, less than a week later, she gave birth to a daughter. Now, this rack is really one of those that when you look at it, I would call it like a showstopper. His G2s are 14 7/8 inches and 15 inches, and he's got both beams that are over 27 inches. His net non-typical score is 203 3/8, and that's very impressive, but on the typical frame as a 4x4, this deer grosses over 180 inches. He is an absolute giant. If you guys haven't already, we just released a breaking news buck story on our website about this deer and Haley's hunt for it. So if you want to see more photos and read the story of the hunt, check out our website and we'll have more big buck profiles coming to you from here at the Iowa Deer Classic.